Welcome to Billy Reviews Stuff, where I review stuff. Today I'm looking at the Hiya Toys Godzilla vs. Kong reissue 2021 Godzilla. And I've waited for this to come out. It's supposed to have the improved neck where it has the three rings instead of the original one. Um, Also, it's supposed to have a different paint job. But one thing I wanted to go over off the bat is it is the exact same mold as the 2019 King of the Monsters version. Even though, I mean, like, that is the same Godzilla that's in Godzilla vs. Kong. Arguably, it's the same height, look, design, even the movie. So that makes sense for them to reuse that mold there. Even though I give crap about SH Monster Arts reusing their Godzilla mold, but hey, at least this one looks good and doesn't suck. So, off the bat, this Godzilla has where he has a different paint job than the 2019 King of the Monsters version. I First thing I noticed about this, because I have the King of the Monsters version, is it's more gray. It has where he just looks cleaner. I like that a lot more. Um, it it overall, I just like that look more. Messing with the articulation though, it's largely the same. I feel like the tail itself has where it moves better though. I feel like it's easier to move this one around. The joints are easier straight out the box. Haven't heated it up, haven't dunked it in hot water, nothing. I feel like it has where it's easier to mess around with, to bounce around from the different positions and everything. It it has where it's a little bit better to work with than the King of the Monsters. I know, like, I have like a stuck joint in this segment here that I still needed to like mess with, but overall I feel like it's easier to mess with this one. It's just like maybe they tweaked something in the tail, like the shape of the segments, maybe, or it's just more time was spent on like production, putting it together. I feel like that's better. Again, back to the paint job. Let me get these in close here. If you can really see the difference there, then if I focus in correctly, yeah, you can really tell the difference. You could tell it's the same mold, but the detail on the eyes, the dry brushing is still there. It has where it's just in that kind of grayer tone with some accents on there. I like that a lot more. I think if I had to pick one of these to be like my definitive MonsterVerse Godzilla, I'd say it would be the 2021 Godzilla vs Kong one. I feel like it's a more solid thing there, more solid coloring. I like the King of the Monsters version still, just to have where it's different from this one. But this would be like my main. This would be the secondary there. And I mean, I have bought this mold three times now because I also picked up the Burning Godzilla, which is phenomenal in itself. But we're focusing on the Godzilla vs Kong. It it's the primary one. If you had to pick up one Godzilla, I'd say pick up the Godzilla vs. Kong reissue. Again, it has where it has the three segments, one, two, three, and the head for better articulation in there. It still can't look quite straight up. I mean, that's one point towards the SH Monster Arts figure, but I mean, like, this looks like Godzilla. And if you do have where you pick up the one that has the heat blast effect, it'll have where it has a head that looks straight up. Um, you know, but I mean, like, at this point, highest put this thing out a couple times here, and each time I feel like some quality has made it better. So it's not like I'm getting the same broke mold over and over again. So I do enjoy that. He has where he has all the detail. He has the painted tongue still, the articulated tongue in there. It's It's all wonderful. I love the look of him. Again, if you need one MonsterVerse Godzilla, I would say pick up the Godzilla vs. Kong version. I feel like he's the definitive version. Again, all the same articulation. Feels a little bit smoother on this guy, but that's my opinion. Leave your comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.